Hello, spellcasters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 39th episode of our Cantrip series. Today we're going to be looking at another flavorful druidy nature spell. We're looking at Thorn Whip, guys. Usable exclusively by the druid class and through extension anyone else with access to their spell lists, and found in the player's handbook. This really is a classic and, to be honest, one of the most popular druidic spells out there. The mechanics are as followed. Your damage die is a die 6. You start with 1 and get an additional at 5th, 11th, and 17th level for a grand total of 4 die 6. Your cast time is 1 action. The range isn't it's an alright 30 feet. The duration is instantaneous. The saving throw would just be a melee spell attack versus your opponent's AC. The components are somatic, verbal, and material. That is the holy trinity, ladies and gentlemen. If you're curious about that material component, it is the stem of a plant with thorns. It is not used up in this spell. However, if you want it to be, flavor-wise it makes sense. The school is transmutation, and the damage type is piercing. Now let's take a look at the full description just to give you guys a better idea of what this spell is, how it works, and of all the flavor that's bundled into this little thing. Let's get started. You create a long, vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command towards a creature within range. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1 die 6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet towards you. The spell's damage increases by 1 die 6 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th level. Wowzers! So very cool, very cool. Something I'd like to point out now, and I will get into it a little bit later, is you can pull up to 10 feet closer to you, meaning you can pull between 1 to 10. So that's very useful. There's quite a bit of uses for this spell, and flavor-wise, it is definitely there. That being said, let's take a look at some alternative uses here. Naturally, these are up to your DM. If your DM says no, it's a no, but I think they're pretty cool regardless. So you can take advantage of that movement to put an enemy, NPC, monster, what have you, into a trap you've set up prior. Alternatively, you can actually use this on allies as well. They will take a little bit of damage, but since force movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity, you can actually get them out of harm's way without worrying about taking an attack of opportunity. So super useful there. That being said, if you have any crazy ideas for this spell, any alternative uses of your own, or any crazy stories involving this cantrip, I'd really like to hear it down in the comments below, and I know everyone listening would as well. That being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, happy casting.